Hi, welcome to your psychic reading. Welcome to your tarot reading. Now, I'm going to be pulling these cards live, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, though as I'm talking, the word the mission comes up in my life. So in some way, shape, or form, this reading is going to pertain to some change of direction that's important and sort of a new mission or a new calling, and that could be work or career related, but it could also be the people in your life. So let me just ask Spirit to guide my hand to pick the right cards for you, and we'll read them and interpret them together. So, just my eyes are closed, so I can't see what I'm pulling. And I'm pulling all from the middle, so I can't know what I'm pulling. All right. Okay. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of change that's being shown here. And I think part of this, with the Nine of Swords coming up, and also the Ten of Swords, these are cards that tend to come up when there's anxiousness, when there's worry, when there's change, when things are ending. Now, this does not have to be a bad thing, but people tend to avoid or fear change just because it's part of our survival-based instincts to not like change. But what we're talking about is a situation that's been very limiting. You've had really good ideals. Now, for a lot of you, this is about what you do in life, but it could also be about relationships and friendships. In fact, I think both elements are coming up for you right now, because the thing is, you're changing. And the word mission means a new spiritual calling, that you're either expanding and growing, you're getting new ideas, maybe you're getting new spiritual input. And it's not so much that the circumstances or the people around that have changed, that being people or situations that are not respecting of your time, your energy, and for a lot of you, downright abusive. It's just that you become more sensitive to it, that you've evolved and grown, and you're starting to realize that you don't need to put up with other people's crap. And so I have also the Three of Wands reversed. So what you've built up is great. Everything that's happened in the past has prepared you for this present moment and prepared you for your new direction. So take everything in that you've learned, that you've grown, but it's time for a change. And the Knight of Pentacles also pertains to movement. Pentacles could be money, security, work, jobs, career. Wands can be work, jobs, career also. But for some of you, this is also a relationship and a friendship. And the High Priestess often represents deception, but it also represents higher mind, higher ideals. And it can represent somebody that's perfect for you, either as a partnership or a friendship. But the thing is, the general theme, or what I'm sensing about you, if this reading is indeed for you, is that you're changing, you're not accepting the status quo, and your eyes are opening, and you're holding your boundaries a lot better right now. I want to pull a couple more cards here. Let me grab my cards, because there's more information coming up. The thing is, getting back to these two cards, if you're feeling anxious, sometimes anxiety, well, as an emotion, it's the precursor to the fight or flight response. So in nature, we get anxious when we're assessing a situation if we need to be called to action. However, in today's world, that's taken into a social context. So if you're feeling anxiety, it's because you're sensing change, and you know that you can't stay where you are, but you may not be sure what the next move is. So let me see if we can pull some cards to help you to go in the right direction. Like, what is your next move? Let me pull. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. Ooh, I'm throwing cards around now. All right, so let's see. So firstly, with the Justice card, we want to be in balance. We want to be in better balance with things. With the Page of Swords, that we want to be able to use our experience, to use our minds, to use our intellectual capacities as well as our intuition, and to be able to help and to direct people, for them to helping to find their purpose, their direction. So there's likely to be some level of teaching involved with this. And then also with the Three of Cups, though it came out reversed, this is also about new people, new situations in your life. So a few specific things that I see coming up, I feel like there's two, three, or four, but three important new people that are going to be in your life in the next 4 to 6 weeks that are going to have some really good ideas for you. There may be some ideas of getting a license for something to be able to coach or to be able to lead or run retreats or help people with their healing or stuff like that. But I feel like the people that you're meeting now are important, but at the same time, there is a tendency to be letting go and leaving things behind. Now is your time to leave things behind that are no longer serving your highest good and your higher purpose, basically. And let's do one more for good luck. They're actually showing me two. So this one popped out on the floor. This one came in, the Chariot, that's moving, that's forward moving. The Ace of Cups is the willingness to leave things that are established for something higher and greater. So the bottom line is, it's time for a change. Like I said, a lot of you, it's probably going to hit your work, your business, your career, but even more important, it's the people that you're used to and the people you've associated with. And amongst the people that you're meeting, I feel like one's going to be a female that's got kind of lightish hair, at least that's what I'm seeing in my mind, that's very smart, that's going to test you in some way, but in a good way. And this person may come up a little bit challenging, but it's trying to help you to be the best person that you can be. But this is somebody that has some level of knowledge and wisdom in an area that you want to go into. And they're also showing me like finding words in puzzles or stuff like that. So I think that that's a metaphor for like thinking outside of the box and finding the hidden messages within your day-to-day life or the changes in your day-to-day life. Again, that pertains to teaching or guidance or helping people to find themselves and to find their power. The thing is, let things go and understand, now's the time for change. Everything's changing in the world. There's a reason that you may feel uncomfortable or a little bit anxious with the situation right now. You're just outgrowing it, and that's fine. And when you set your intentions, you open your heart and your mind and ask Spirit, God, or Source for direction. They're going to put the right people in your path to lead you in the right direction. Like I said, I think 1 month to 6 weeks, you're going to have a really good idea of what that is. I feel like there's a little bit of learning and education around that. For those of you that this is tapping more into a friendship or relationship level, well, there's some learning and growth around that also. But if that's what's resonating with you more than the like the work career part, chances are you're learning the lesson and you're meeting somebody that's going to be able to assist you and provide you with growth, to accept you as you are. So the other part of the changes is you've set the intention on some level, no more abuse, no more narcissistic people, no more difficult people. And the universe hears that, but you have to feel it and you have to have resolve, because you'll get tested for a while and tempted into going to old patterns. But once you resist that, then you step fully into your power. And then the people that you meet, the circumstances that come up, become more aligned with what you desire, and your dreams begin to manifest. So that's what I have for you today. Like and comment if you can take this reading. And if you'd like to get a full forecast for summer 2024, click the suggested video below. I love you.